Welcome back to millsway.com channel. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. It's Vikings football playoff Sunday. What a great day. I want to talk about kids' addictions. Yes, kids can have addictions just like adults do. I wish my boys had addictions to schoolwork, but they don't. So, what kind of addictions can kids have, and what kind of addictions can parents help maybe alleviate or help them in the future not have adult addictions? Think about adults, how easy it is to get addictions. You know, I gained 4.2 pounds yesterday. I'm really struggling. I went for a double walk this morning. Yesterday, it was so easy. I watched football. I had 2 pops. I had 6 cookies. I had cake. I had a bowl of ice cream. I had meatloaf, stuffing, corn. I had chicken and salad. I ate. What happened? I gained 4.2 pounds. Ah! So, other addictions that adults have: gambling, that's an addiction. Drinking, even though you can't get this beer in Arizona. You can have a money addiction. Yes, a money addiction. I have this. In my early days, I was a workaholic. 7 days a week, going to work at 5, 6 in the morning, get home. Some nights at 10 o'clock at night. What happened? Family gone. So what addictions do kids have? Most kids don't have jobs. They don't drink beer, you hope. They don't smoke, you hope. Well, cell phones. This nasty thing that was invented. Back when I was a kid, there wasn't cell phones. Video games. My kids know how I love video games. Another major addiction. If you're watching the news, they're talking now, there's a named addiction for video games and cell phones. Now, people in the stock market that own Activision and Nintendo and Verizon and AT&T and stocks that have to do with gaming and cell phones, they don't like this video because their stocks are going nuts. Zuckerberg with Facebook, he doesn't like this video because he wants the kids to be addicted to social media. I don't. I want both my boys to be successful in life. How can that happen? Well, it's not playing video games. It's not on their cell phone. It's not social media. Some steps they could do, or you could do as a parent. First, read this book as a parent, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's an awesome book, especially if just yourself is stressed saying, oh, I don't have time to exercise or eat right. I got to go to work all day. I got to come home, do laundry, clean the house, get the kids to bed. This book will help get you stress-free. You'll get a schedule. You can do the same thing with kids. Kids need balance. If you don't have balance in your life, things go out of whack. For instance, as Joey O and Tony Robbins talks about, feed your mind and strengthen your body. If kids are out of balance and they play too much video games or too much social media, they're not exercising. They're not strengthening their body. So what's going to happen? They're going to be like me yesterday and gain 4.2 pounds. Obesity is huge in America right now, especially with kids. What's going to happen to their social skills? Our kids think they got friends on social media or Xbox because they talk all the time online. Those aren't true friends. Your social skills go down. You need social skills in life. My brother-in-law is great in sales. He has social skills. He can talk to people. He can build relationships. The only way you get that is interacting with other human beings. Not video games, not social media. Strengthen your body, you gotta get outside and exercise. My youngest son plays a lot of sports. He's really good in sports. He's strengthened his body. You gotta do that all the time though. Be consistent in life. It's so easy to not. Another thing parents can do for kids is not get them a cell phone. Yes, cell phones. Our oldest son, his cell phone cost us $1,000 a year. What could you do if you invested that $1,000 a year? How much money could they have at age 21 to help pay for their college debt? I sure don't want to pay for any of their college. That's their choice. If they don't want to get good grades, they can pay for it the rest of their life. So another step, get rid of cell phones. If you think your kid can't live without a cell phone, even though I didn't get one until I was 26 and I survived, have a limit. Have it in a box. There's a guy that invented a box, and they have it at the dinner table or family time, and all cell phones go in this box. It's a little wood box, something simple. But put cell phones away. Interact with each other. If you don't interact with family, your family you could wake up and your family's not there someday. Xbox. You ever read about Bill Gates? Look up Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. They limited their kids to an hour a day on video games, cell phones, social media, TV. Are you limiting your kids to an hour a day, or are your kids playing for till 2 or 3 in the morning some nights? Our kids do at times. What are your kids watching on YouTube? Are you checking YouTube history as a parent? You can do that. You can check computer histories as a parent. Every parent should have the passcodes to your kids' cell phones, to their computers, so you can check daily what they're doing. As a parent, if you don't follow up on your kids, they can get addicted. And when they get addicted, their health could go down, they could get obese, they could have poor grades, they could lose focus in school, they could not get scholarships for college, they could have college debt in the future, all that. Unless you want your kids to live at home the rest of your life. You know, we love our boys, but we sure want them to be successful. My dream, my number one focus in life, the reason I build businesses, the reason I want to help 1 million people a year is so my wife can retire early. I want her home with me every day of my life. But we can't do that if we're supporting 2 boys the rest of their lives. I want her home. I married her because I love her. So we need to control our kids' addictions. What are you doing for your kids' addictions? You may not think they have addictions, but take a piece of paper out and watch your kids for a week. Write down everything they eat. Write down how much they exercise, how many hours they study, how many hours they're on social media, how many hours they play video games, how many hours they're on YouTube. And see if they're out of balance or not. Are they going to church? Are they reading books every day that feeds their mind? Church is great. You may not believe in church, and that's fine. But it's a part of your life. It makes you whole, round. Just like my brother-in-law, the kids are close to, he's rounded. He's athletic. He was in sports in school. He went door to door selling stuff. He's good with family. He goes to church. He reads every day. You all need to keep doing that. My buddy that works for Charles Schwab, he's taken a class every day since he's like 16 on computers. He keeps getting more certifications. He's one of the top executives in Charles Schwab, but he doesn't sit back. What happens if your kids sit back and don't learn or don't exercise? They don't move forward, they move backwards. In life, look at our world. It keeps moving forward. Now there's self-driving cars, there's robots running McDonald's. You gotta keep moving, you gotta keep learning. So help your kids with their addictions. take steps to help them not have addiction. Because once they're 18, they could never be home again. And if they don't learn those habits now, they will have a lot rougher life. So please let me know your comments. Please follow me on patreon.com/millsway. I need to get a little sign and hold that website link up, but I'll put it in the description of the video. Also, you can go to my website, millsway.com, to my store. I've got a lot of merch there, as my young son Seth would say. He's helping me create more merch for the future. So until we talk again, go Vikes and help work on your kids' addictions. Thanks.